Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift Worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift Worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift Worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since, and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Right, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. We are on the video 5K. Hello and welcome along. So, we have already started. We're a little bit late because Facebook didn't start, but Johannes Grimm is in the lead, and Leo Loffren is second, and Duan is third. So, we can find Duan. Duan's pretty easy to see because he's got his green t-shirt on. I think that's Jason Mitchell we're looking at there. Yeah, if we can find Duan, that'd be great. So there's Duan. Duan is in third place at the moment and pushing it hard already. Johannes Grimm and Leo are also pushing it hard. If you can find Leo, that'd be good. So there's Leo. Leo is currently now in the lead. So let's give Leo a ride on. So Leo always runs hard, always runs fast. He's got his medals behind him there, and he is facing a wall. If he is running long distances, facing the wall like that must be pretty grim. You can see his TV is up there on the left, so he's going to have to look to the left to be able to see his TV. You can obviously hear me talking because he's laughing his head off there. So Leo's in the lead. Leo always goes out hard. Look at his heart rate already is 171. Have we got Johannes on the stream? Johannes is in second, and he does usually try and join. We have had him on before. I'm not sure if we've got him today. Doesn't look like it, does it? But look at Leo's legs going. Good grief. Okay, let's go back to Dilwyn then. So Dilwyn in third place. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So right, Victoria's gonna call people out, and we'll just look and find people as we go. So this is Buenaventura. So Buenaventura is down. Where is he? There he is. And we'll just have to wait for it to come up to see what position he's in. But this is Ace Ventura. We call him Ace Ventura. Heart rate of 149. Hello, Ace. Hello, buddy. Ace works on the oil rigs, so often has to disappear for weeks on end, and we don't see him. And he misses coming and doing his runs on Zwift. But there he is. He's starring on Film My Run Video 5K today. And we love Ace. He's awesome and a really good supporter of Zwift and a good supporter of the Film My Run channel. So thanks, Ace. Good job, buddy. Jan Frank from Canada, Victoria is finding. Let's see if we can find Jan Frank. Unless she's under a different name, possibly. Oh no, I've got Jan Frank. There she is. There's Jan Frank. Yes, sorry, I need to get chat up. Haven't got chat up yet. Victoria's been very good at reminding me today about chat. Okay, so this is Jan Frank. Heart rate of 170. Good job. Ryan Downey, hello, says go Ace. Rob Harrison, these guys are also. These guys are also? You mean awesome? Remember to turn on the mic, says Rob. Is my mic on? That's the question we need to know. Let me just double check my mic is actually on. Yes, we're on. Okay, good. Clive Finnemore says good evening. Sarah Jacobson, just a viewer for this one today. No worries, Sarah. We'll see you at the next one another time. So we're going to Paul Hayward. Did you say Victoria? Let's see if I can find Paul Hayward. He'll be here somewhere. Just go down the list a bit. There's Paul. Paul's on 700 metres. Heart rate of 145, 147, so just hovering between zones 3 and 4. Fairly comfortable though in 14th position, just running along the Seine now. So the Seine is on the right hand side, and there's the view of the Eiffel Tower as well. Paul in his black t-shirt on Zwift and a black t-shirt in real life as well. So hello to Paul. What's the surname? Aye. Could be Verdiani on 1 kilometre. A Verdiani. Or A Moraes from Brazil. We don't have a surname. What's your name, buddy? Oh, he can't say. He can't tell us, can he? Because we haven't got the audio on. Stupid idiot. Well, we're not sure who this chap is, and he's waving to us, but thank you very much for running with us. Chris Beale, let's go to Chris Beale. So Chris Beale is a regular live streamer, just like us, and does videos as well. So Chris is live on the Video 5K right now. Let's just put him full screen so we can see the majesty of his face. Where are we? Let's have a look. There we go. Okay, so this is Chris. Chris is on 1.3 kilometres, running at 4:10 per kilometre, heart rate of 164, so well into zone 4 in 8th position. Are you racing, Chris, or are you just enjoying yourself? He looks like he's enjoying himself. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's racing hard. Okay, Jason Mitchell. Let's go and find Jason Mitchell. Jason Mitchell's got his green t-shirt on. A lot of green, apparently, on the show tonight. Let's find Jason. There's Jason. He's just coming up to 1... Where is he? There. That's Jason, just coming up to 1 kilometre. So a green t-shirt in Zwift and a green vest in real life. Jason Mitchell has a heart rate of 160 in 20th position, just running along the banks of the River Seine in Paris. There's a nice overhead view for you. And he has hit 1 kilometre. We do have quite a few runners not on video. 27 runners in all today. It's good numbers. We'd like as many of you on the video as possible, please. Chris looks like he's just strolling in the park. Right, yes, he does. Quite right. He looks like he's out for just a nice jolly, doesn't he? Carol Rushworth is in green as well, apparently. Now, where's Carol? We've got Carol on the video. I can't see her on here. Where is she? Carol, where are you? What position are you in, Carol? That's odd. Oh, there she is. There she is. I've got her. 1.3 kilometres. Green on Zwift. Green in real life. Carol always joins us. Almost always joins us for the video 5K. And she is 1.4 kilometres in 16th position. 159 BPM into zone 4 for Carol. Working hard. But at least, and a nice smile. Thanks, Carol. And a little wave as well. And there's a little close-up of her look. At least she's not got any dodgy additions to her attire today. Let's just put it that way. Luke, right? Where's Luke? Luke Merrill. There we go. There's Luke. Luke is on 1.4 kilometres, joining us from the USA. Hello, Luke. Luke is in a blue t-shirt, a blue vest rather, in his studio. He's just waving at us there. And he's got a heart rate of 162. He's in 19th position, just rounding the corner at the bottom of the turn, out and away from the Seine and going under the underpass under the Louvre. And then we will join the Rue de Rivoli. So 1.5 kilometres in for Luke Merrill. Well done, Luke. Good job. Nice to see you with us. Niles, where's Niels? Okay, Niels. Let's find Niels. I'm sure I'll recognise his. Have we got a surname for Niles? It must be. Okay, it's Scandinavian. Okay. Oh, Niels, where are you? Right, I haven't got a Niels. I've got an N. Awissus. I don't think that's Niels. Don't think it is. Let me just go back a bit further. No. McCormack, Henry, Joyce, Mitchell, Roots, Finnemore, Carol, Paul. I think it might be Oisus from Germany, but I'm not entirely sure. Niles, is that right? Are you in Germany? In Germany, Niles? Give us a wave. No. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Thumbs up. Yes. Let's just hang on. Let me just make Niles bigger. Niles is in 14th position, and Niles has a heart rate of 176. So working hard. He's at the Rue de Rivoli at the moment, just at the back of Buenaventura. And who have we got next? Clive Finnemore. Okay, Clive Finnemore is on green screen apparently. There he is. Clive Finnemore has been running multiple miles this week and doesn't even look tired. Look at that. Doesn't even look tired. He's this is now Eddie Izzard's best mate. Clive Finnemore has run pretty much every day with Eddie Izzard today. Thumbs up from Clive. He's in 18th position, running up the Rue de Rivoli, 1.9 kilometres done, nearly 2 kilometres in, with a nice comfortable heart rate of 144 for Clive. But because he's run so many miles, his heart rate should be pretty bang on at the moment. He is really killing it out there every day with Eddie Izzard. So good job. We are watching chat, by the way. I'm watching YouTube chat, Facebook chat, and Twitch chat. We have actually remembered to put chat on today. So if you're wondering, we are watching chat. Who do you want next? Country, surname, Okay, we don't know who this chap is. I don't think I've got him on Asbjorn, apparently. Jason Mitchell says Clive is nuts. So the camera's kind of pointing up at his face. We haven't got the best picture, unfortunately. But hello to you, and thanks for joining us. Let me just see if I can find him. Running shirtless and sweating, and looks like they are working hard. And wearing a heart rate. Is he wearing a heart rate monitor? Oh, okay. It could be Moraes from Brazil. Have we got Moraes from Brazil on? Looks like it. Yeah, he's looking. I think that was him. So this is Moraes from Brazil. Is 2.6 kilometers in. Heart rate, nice heart rate of 136 in 12th place. Looks like he's working hard though, but heart rate is good. Hello, Stephen Smith. Okay, who do you want next? Yeah, let's go and look at the front again. Leo Loughran. If we've got Leo Loughran in first place, he is coming up to 4 kilometres now. This is Leo. Heart rate of 187 for Leo. Pushing it, working hard, looking at that wallpaper. Are you going dizzy yet, Leo? No, I won't put him off. He might fall off a treadmill. He is doing well. He is going at 3:06 per kilometre, 4.1 kilometres in now, in the lead. Heart rate always high for Leo. Always works his socks off. Never goes slow. And it's amazing that he doesn't tire himself out half the time. But he's going at 188 BPM, and he has not got long to go. 800 metres for him. It's a shame we haven't got Johannes. We don't think we've got Johannes, but Johannes is in second place and has joined us before. We think Johannes is about 15 years old. Good on you, Johannes, in second. There's Duan in third. Yeah, if we can find Duan. There's Duan. Hello, Duan. Duan is in third place at 4.1 kilometres, 900 metres to go for Duan. He's pushed his heart rate right up to 174, so he's top of zone 4 into zone 5. It looks like he is trying to catch Johannes in second. He's making an effort. He's 3 seconds behind, so if he can keep this pace up and push it hard, he might just stand a chance of catching Johannes in second. He's got some kind of cuddly sheep toy on his treadmill. Now, why has Carol Richardson now... No, I don't think so. He's just altering his camera angle. Why is Carol now dressed in pink? She's taken her top off. Carol, she does things to us. Carol does. Right, who have we got? Chris Beale. Is Chris Beale available? Easy. Chris Beale is the next one we have on camera. So we've got Orezen from the US and Nuremberg from the US, and then Ross from Canada, who I don't think we've got on camera. And then we've got Chris Beale in 7th place. So Chris looks like he's out for a stroll in the park. Nice, easy run. And yet, Chris is killing it in 7th place, running at less than 4 minutes per kilometre. Look at him. There's not a bead of sweat on him. And that pristine background as well. Look how lovely his background is. This is a man who keeps his house very tidy. Okay, Jan Frank is next. We've got Jan Frank, easy to find. Well done, Chris. Heart rate of 173 for Chris. Okay, Jan Frank, dressed in the camouflage t-shirt on Zwift. Hello, Jan. Jan is 3.8 kilometres in, 176. And is joining us from Canada. Great stuff. Leo has just finished. Yeah, let's go up to Leo. Well done, Leo. Good job, buddy. Good finish, mate. Right, quickly to Duan, because Duan's about to hit the line. He's not quite going to catch. He's not quite going to catch Johannes, I don't think. There's Leo. There's Dylan, rather. He's pushing hard. He's pushed hard. Kevin DeLuca, hello, buddy. But he's just going to coming in 3rd place. And there is Dylan has just finished. Well done, Dylan. Anyone you want to, Victoria, next? Who, sorry? Okay, Paul Hayward. Paul Hayward is currently in... Let's just wait for it to update. 14th place for Paul Hayward. And he is heart rate of 150. He is just running up the hill now with 1.5k to go. Just over 1.5k to go in 14th position. Buenaventura, Ace Ventura is one... Oh, right, his camera's gone sideways for some reason. Must have it's either fallen over or it's changed orientation somehow. But tilt your heads sideways and you can see Ace Ventura still running there, 3.3 kilometres in. If he's running, there's not a lot he can do about his camera at the moment. But we can still see you, Ace. Good job, buddy. Aya, A-R-Y-E-H. Is it Verdani? Did we decide it was Verdani? From Italy? Italia. Give us a thumbs up, Ayana. Can he hear me? Well, I'm really sorry if we've got you wrong. I'm not sure. We're not sure who this is. It could be Verdiani from Italy in 11th place. Possibly. Let's go to Carol. Where's Carol? Oh, I've lost Carol now. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Finding it difficult to find Carol today. Right, Carol's hot. She's took her top off. She is now in her classic pink and working hard. Heart rate of 163 for Carol. But Carol always does make some good efforts. I think I pressed that by accident. Well done, Carol. Got her headphones on. Jason Mitchell now. So there's Jason. Let's find Jason on the stream. Jason has 3.2 kilometres done. 168 heart rate. Just the climb up to the Arc de Triomphe now to do. So 1.8 kilometres left. Let's go back up to the front again quickly and see who we've got still there. So the next one to finish will be Chris Beale. But he's still got 300 metres left to run. Chris is in 6th place now. So I think he was in 7th. So he has overtaken Ross. So he's got 300 metres left to run. Heart rate is way high. 180 for Chris. Chris, are you wearing a heart rate monitor? Yes, he is. He's a chest strap. I mean... Yes, so Chris has got a chest strap on, so we know his heart rate is correct. And 200 metres left to go for Chris. 100 metres left to go. Nearly at the end. Just pushing it round. Sorry? Well done to Arya, who's finished. So, oh, right, okay, so we don't know who... So that wasn't Verdiani then. Okay. Well done, buddy. Not sure who... So we're not sure who you are. You're on screen right now. You finished... in the blue and grey t-shirt, but we're not entirely sure who you are because we can't see your surname. But well done to you, and well done to Chris, who's now finished as well. Let's go to Luke. Yeah, so Luke Merrill. Luke Merrill is at 3.8 kilometres. Hello, Luke. Working hard. Heart rate of 168. Climbing the hill now. I mean, in Zwift, there is no climbing unless you want to put the incline on your treadmill. Your treadmill is not automatically controlled by Zwift. So when you climb a hill like this, the hill back up to the top of the Arc de Triomphe or the Champs-Élysées, you don't feel that in your legs. But psychologically, sometimes it looks, when you look like you're climbing a hill, it kind of makes you feel more tired for some reason. But this is Luke Merrill from the USA, done 4 kilometres now, 1 kilometre left to do, heart rate of 166 in 18th place. Well done to Luke. Niels. Yeah, Niels from Germany, Awisus. 17th position in his yellow t-shirt, yellow vest. Nice, a bit of slow cadence there, 1:56, and you can see that reflected in the way he's running. Look at the way that Niels is running. So let's just look at his cadence there. It's 1:59, so relatively slow, but you can see that in the style of running there. You can see that the cadence is slow, and heart rate is 189, so really working hard there. Carol says it does feel like a hill. Philip Trigg says well done, Leo. Moraes, is that? Well, yeah, I don't have certain. I don't have first names. I've only got Moraes from Brazil. We think that's him, and he is just rounding the corner now. Hopefully, this is the right guy we've got here, and he's just about to finish any second now. 4.9 kilometers. Let's see if he stops running when. Has he stopped running? Is he stopping running? So maybe that's not the same guy then. Okay, Moraes is finished. Paul Hayward. There's Paul Hayward. Camera at the side. And Paul is at 13th position at the moment. 4.6 kilometres done. So about 400 metres left to go. He's in 13th position with a heart rate of 155. And he will be the next person to finish. We can watch. Okay, Araya has just messaged. Hey, I'm the grey and blue. I was a Nuremberg on Zwift. Okay, well, Araya will look for you next time. It was just that we didn't have your surname on the Zoom meeting, so we couldn't quite tell who you were. But we will look out for you next time you join. Thank you very much for joining. That's awesome. So Paul Hayward has 200 metres to go, just rounding the Arc de Triomphe now. Well done to Leo, well done to Johannes, well done to Duan, first, second and third in the Film I Run 5K today. Yeah, so we'll go to have a look at Clive Finnemore next, and then when Paul's finished, Paul's nearly finished in 13th position. Just going to hit the line in a second. Come on, Paul. Get to that line. And then we'll nip off to Clive Finnemore and have a look at him. There's 5K for Paul. Well done. So Paul's hit 5K. Here's Clive. Chris Beale says that was fun. New Zwift 5K PB 20:05. Awesome. Well done, Chris. You didn't even look like you were trying. So Chris has got a 5K PB out of that. Amazing. Good job, Chris. Clive Finnemore again. He doesn't look tired either. I mean, this man is running stupid miles at the moment, but he's only got a heart rate of 146. He's jogging it in after a half marathon with Eddie Izzard today. I don't think I would be wanting to do that. He might even do the full marathon with us tomorrow. If you want to join us tomorrow, I am going to run the whole marathon with Eddie Izzard, starting at midday tomorrow, finishing at 6 p.m. 6 hours it is taking. Let's just quickly go to Luke Merrill, if you can find him, because Luke's just about to finish. So Luke's just about to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 says well done. I think to Chris Beale for his PB. So there's Luke. Oh my God, says Grace, how did Clive get that background? Let's go back to Clive quickly. Clive's just about to finish. Well done, Luke. Good job. There is a way in Zoom that you can set a background, Hannah, Grace. You can set it up in the Zoom meeting in your settings. You can just your video settings. You can put a background and it will automatically green screen you in. So Clive is just about to finish. Luke's just finished. Then Buenaventura is about to finish as well. Let's quickly. Right, Clive's done. Well done, Clive. See you tomorrow. And here's Buenaventura sideways, unfortunately. Tina Beard says, great job, Chris. Yeah, yeah. Buenaventura is running downhill. Because good job, Ace. We call him Ace Ventura, just after the Pet Detective video or film. Sarah Jacobson says, "Is Clive ever not running?" Well, no. To be honest, no, Sarah. So Buenaventura has finished. Well done, Ace. Good job, buddy. Jason Mitchell is in what position is? It's not updated yet. Come on, update. 20th position. So Jason is running with a heart rate of 174, so definitely working. And he's got 300 metres to go. Leo Loughran says, "Thanks, Stephen. I was blowing through my bottom straight from a 10-mile run on the Zwift long distance runners. Oh, my goodness." Well done, everyone, says Leo. Good job, Leo. And Jason Mitchell's got 300 metres to go. I don't think we've got anyone else on video. We've got C. Joyce. Oh, Carol. Yeah, let's put Carol on. Carol's done. Sorry, Carol, we missed you finishing, but you're on the screen now. Give us a wave. She's eating something. What's she eating? She's just chewing gum. Hello, we're looking at you, Carol. Yeah, you can do, yeah. So we've got people, just flicking through people. There's Paul Hayward finished. Well done, Paul. Who else have we got? Chris Beale is still there. Give us a wave, Chris. Well done with your marathon PB, 5k PB. And this was Niles. Hello, Niles. Good job, buddy. Let's go to Luke as well, just above there. There's Luke. Well done, Luke. Good job. Clive Finnemore with his kids. Hello, guys. Give us a wave. Who else have we got? Right, so we've got this chap here who's still running. So maybe we have got this person then. Yeah, she's chewing gum, Leo. You're right. I've got McCormack from Canada. I don't know if is anyone else running now. Maybe this chap is just running a bit further for the fun of it. I think it's Moraes from Brazil. I think he's just running a bit further. Who else have we still got on? Clive Finnemore says, "Cheers, Stephen. See you tomorrow." Yeah, see you for the full marathon, Clive, tomorrow. Can you manage it? Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it tomorrow, the full marathon? Oh, why have you clicked to us? You've now clicked to us, Victoria. There you go, there's Carol. Buenaventura says, he says, "Always my hero." Good job with the stream. Thanks, Stephen. No worries. And also thanks to Victoria, the IT guy. Carol Rushworth is eating midget gems, she says. And Grace is impressed with everyone's camera setups. Well done, Jason Mitchell. Good job, buddy. And there's Niles again. Right, we're done. We're up. We're finished. McCormack is just coming in, but we haven't got McCormack on camera with 600 metres to go for McCormack. Clive is not sure about the full marathon. Clive, if you're tired, honestly, give it a rest and just join us for the 10k or whatever at the end. Buenaventura says, "Another day, another film my run." Leo says he was looking forward to meeting Kevin tonight. Kevin, you might remember, won last week's 5k from the USA. A very pristine setup, and I think his other half was holding the camera and doing some camera moves around him as he was running. Jason Mitchell, or maybe his kid, yeah. Jason Mitchell says, "Well done. Thanks all, and see you tomorrow for Eddie's run." Sarah Jacobson, I'm not going to read that comment out. I refuse to read that comment out, Sarah. Oh, okay. Victoria is the brain power behind this operation, says Sarah. Clive says bye-bye. Right, we're off. We're going to go. Carol's doing a cool down run. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us today. Well done on the video 5K. Let's just put you all up full screen. I think that was Paul Hayward's screen, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know who that was. There's Chris. Right, we're going, Chris. You've got the final wave goodbye. So, bye-bye, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again for another Film My Run Video 5K next week. Do sign up in the companion app. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow for Eddie's run. 12 o'clock. Don't forget the full marathon Saturday. Eddie's number 9 marathon. Take care. Bye-bye.